My name is Daniel. I am 32, and for 5 years I thought I had the perfect marriage. Emma and I met at a bookstore. She was reaching for the same novel. Our hands touched. She laughed. We talked for 2 hours. That was 7 years ago. We got married on a beach, barefoot, sunset. Her parents cried. My brother gave the toast. It felt like a movie. Our life had rhythm. I worked as a graphic designer from home. She was a marketing manager. We cooked dinner together every night, sang badly in the kitchen, danced to old songs. Every morning she'd kiss my forehead before leaving. Every night, I'd wait up for her. We'd talk about our day, small moments, real connection. But around 6 months ago, things started shifting. She began working late. New projects, she said. Important clients. Her laptop always open. Her eyes always elsewhere. Her phone was glued to her hand. Notifications silenced. Screen angled away from me. I asked once, "Everything okay at work?" She smiled. Bright. Too bright. "Just busy season, babe. It'll calm down." I trusted her, completely. Then one evening, her friend Sophie called. Girls trip. Miami. Long weekend. Emma's face lit up like Christmas morning. "You should go," I said. "You've been stressed." She hugged me tight. "Thank you for understanding." I packed her favorite sunglasses, zipped her suitcase, drove her to the airport. At the gate, she turned back. "Jade, sound?" I waved back. My stomach felt uneasy, but I ignored it. But then, small things started to change. Day 1. She texted me once. "Landed safe, miss you." Day 2. Nothing until midnight. "So tired. Talk tomorrow." Day 3. I called. Voicemail. Twice. I told myself she was having fun. Girls' trips are like that, right? But on day 4, her friend Sophie posted an Instagram story. A group photo, beach sunset, cocktails. Everyone smiling, except Emma wasn't in it. I zoomed in, checked again. Not there. I messaged Sophie. "Hey, where's Emma in this one?" 3 hours later. "Oh, she went back to the room early. Headache." That didn't sit right. Emma never missed photos. She'd loved being the center of attention. I checked Emma's Instagram. Nothing new, no stories, no posts. I waited until she got home. She walked in Sunday night, tanned, glowing. She hugged me, but it felt different, distant. "How was it?" I asked. "Amazing, so relaxing." Sophie posted some pics. "I didn't see you in many." She stiffened. "Just a second," then laughed. I was camera shy this time, just wanted to relax. I nodded, but my gut screamed. 2 days later, I was cleaning our room. Her suitcase was still unpacked. I wasn't snooping. I was just putting things away. That's when I found the receipt, tucked in a side pocket, a hotel, not in Miami, in Scottsdale, Arizona. My hands shook. "Scottsdale?" She said Miami. I checked her credit card statement online. We had joint accounts, always transparent, or so I thought. There it was, 2 nights, a boutique hotel, Scottsdale. Same dates as her Miami trip, and another charge, a steakhouse, 2 dinners, same night. I felt sick. I confronted her that evening, calmly. I showed her the receipt. Her face went pale, then red, then cold. "You're spying on me? You lied to me. Where were you?" She didn't answer right away. Then she broke, not in tears, in anger. "I needed space, Daniel. I wasn't alone. I was with Marcus." Marcus, her coworker, the one she mentioned sometimes, the one she said was just a friend. "You went on a trip with another man?" "It's not like that." "Then what is it like?" She stared at me. No apology, no guilt, just frustration. "I don't know if I love you anymore." Those words, they hit like a hammer. I couldn't breathe. She moved out the next day, took her clothes, her books, her life. She texted me 2 days later. "I need time to figure things out." I didn't reply. A week later, I saw them. Emma and Marcus, at a cafe downtown, laughing, holding hands. She looked happier than she ever did with me. I stood there, frozen. She didn't even see me. I went home, sat in the dark, stared at nothing. But they made one mistake. They thought I was broken. I didn't cry for long. Something inside me switched. Grief turned into clarity. Pain turned into fuel. I wasn't going to beg. I wasn't going to break. I was going to rebuild. But not just for me. For her to see what she lost. First, I stopped checking her social media, blocked her, blocked Marcus, deleted every photo of us from my phone. Then I called my old college friend, Jason. He ran a branding agency. Big clients, national campaigns. I need a favor, I told him. I need to disappear and then reappear, bigger. Jason laughed. What are you planning? Just trust me. I'd always been good at design, but I stayed small, comfortable, safe. Emma never pushed me. She liked me predictable. Now I had nothing to lose. I reached out to every contact I'd ever made, offered my skills, underbid, over-delivered. I worked 16-hour days, barely slept. Didn't matter. Within 2 weeks, I landed 3 major clients: a tech startup, a local politician, a regional fitness brand. Jason noticed. Dude, what happened to you? I got hungry. A month in, Jason pitched me an idea. His agency was working on a campaign for a luxury watch brand. National, billboards, magazines, social media. They needed a face. Someone fresh, authentic, real. Why not you? Jason asked. Me? I'm a designer, not a model. Exactly. That's the angle. The creative behind the brand. The guy who built himself. It's perfect. I thought about it for 2 seconds. Let's do it. The shoot happened a week later. Professional team, photographer, stylist, makeup artist. I felt ridiculous at first, but then something clicked. I wasn't pretending. I was owning it. They shot me in a sharp black suit, minimalist background, the tagline, "Time doesn't wait, neither should you." Jason called me 2 weeks later. Dude, you're going up. Going up? Billboards, downtown, main highway, near the mall. They're launching next week. I felt a rush, not of revenge, of pride. But I wasn't done yet. I knew Emma shopped downtown every Saturday, near that mall. I'd driven her there 100 times. I didn't tell anyone. I just waited. The billboards went live on a Tuesday, huge. 40 feet tall, my face, my name, my tagline. Jason sent me photos. Bro, you're everywhere. I didn't post about it, didn't brag. Just lived my life. Then Saturday came. I was at a coffee shop near the mall, working on my laptop. Same place Emma and I used to go. My phone buzzed. Unknown number. I ignored it. It buzzed again. A text. Is that really you? I looked up, and there she was, standing outside the window, staring at me. Emma. She looked different, thinner, tired. Her eyes were wide, confused. I didn't move, just held her gaze. She came inside, walked over, sat down without asking. Daniel? I didn't say anything. I saw the billboard. On my way here. Is that you? Yeah. You're famous? Not famous, just working. She looked at me like she'd never seen me before. You look different. I am different. Silence. Heavy. Painful. I made a mistake, she finally said. I smiled. Not mean, just tired. No, you made a choice. Marcus and I, it didn't work out. He wasn't. I don't care. Her eyes filled with tears, real ones this time. I'm sorry, Daniel. I was stupid. I was scared. You left. That's all that matters. She reached for my hand. I pulled it back. I just wanted you to know, I said quietly. I'm not the same man you walked away from. I stood up, left cash on the table, and walked out. She didn't follow, but what came next changed me forever. The weeks after that encounter were strange. I expected to feel victorious, powerful, like I'd won. But I didn't. I just felt empty. Emma tried to reach out. Texts, calls. I didn't block her this time. I just didn't respond. Jason told me the campaign was blowing up. The watch brand wanted to extend the contract. More shoots, more cities, more money. My client list doubled, then tripled. I was booked for months. People wanted to work with the guy on the billboard. I moved out of our old apartment. Too many memories. I found a loft downtown. Modern, clean, mine. I started going to the gym. Not obsessively, just consistently. I wanted to feel strong, in control. I made new friends. People who didn't know Emma, didn't know the old me. But at night, alone, I still thought about her. Not with love, not with hate, just with questions. Why wasn't I enough? What did I do wrong? Could I have saved us? Then one night, I got an email from Sophie, Emma's friend. Subject, you deserve to know. I almost deleted it, but curiosity won. She wrote, Daniel, I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner. Emma didn't just cheat on you once. She'd been seeing Marcus for 6 months, even before the trip. She lied to all of us. She told us you were controlling, distant, cold. But I saw the way you treated her. You were good to her. She just didn't want to be happy. She wanted drama. She wanted chaos. I'm sorry I didn't speak up. You didn't deserve that. I read it 3 times, then closed my laptop. Stared at the ceiling. I wasn't angry. I was relieved. It wasn't me. It was never me. She chose to lie, to cheat, to destroy something real, because she was broken, not me. That realization hit different. It didn't make the pain disappear, but it made it lighter. I replied to Sophie, Thank you, I needed to hear that. 2 weeks later, I ran into Emma again. Same coffee shop. Like the universe was testing me, she looked worse. Red eyes, messy hair. She was alone. She saw me, froze. I nodded, polite, distant. She walked over. Can we talk, please? I hesitated, then nodded. 5 minutes. We sat outside, away from the crowd. I see your face everywhere, she said quietly. Billboards, Instagram ads, articles. You're doing so well. Thank you. I ruined us, didn't I? I paused, chose my words carefully. You made a choice. I made mine. That's it. Do you hate me? I looked at her. Really looked. The woman I loved. The woman who broke me. The woman I no longer recognized. No, I said honestly. I don't hate you. I just don't feel anything for you anymore. Her face crumbled. She cried, openly, desperately. I lost everything, Daniel. Marcus left me for someone else. My job let me go. I have nothing. I felt a flicker of sympathy, but not enough to go back. I'm sorry that happened, I said, but I can't fix you. I tried that once. I don't want you to fix me. I miss you. You miss the version of me that made you feel safe, but I'm not him anymore. She wiped her eyes, nodded. You're right. I stood up. I hope you find peace, Emma. I really do. But I can't be part of that. She didn't say anything, just watched me walk away. This time, I didn't look back. A month later, Jason called. We need to celebrate. You just got booked for a national campaign. 6 figures, man. I smiled. Actually smiled. Let's do it. That night, I looked at myself in the mirror. New apartment, new career, new life. I wasn't the same Daniel who got his heart broken. I was stronger, clearer, freer. I realized something important. Revenge wasn't about making her suffer. It was about proving to myself that I could survive, that I could thrive. She didn't break me, she freed me. I pulled out my phone, opened my notes, wrote this. Betrayal is a gift. It shows you who people really are and who you can become. I saved it, read it again. Then I deleted every last trace of Emma from my life. Not out of anger, out of closure, and that's when I realized this story wasn't about them anymore. 6 months later, I was sitting in a studio. Interview for a podcast about personal branding and resilience. The host asked, what made you change? What was the turning point? I thought about it, really thought. I got left, I said simply, by someone I thought I'd spend my life with. And that motivated you? Not at first. At first it destroyed me. But then I realized something. She didn't leave because I wasn't enough. She left because she didn't know what she wanted. And I couldn't fix that, so I stopped trying to fix her and started building me. The host nodded. Do you ever regret the way things ended? No, because if she stayed, I would have stayed small, comfortable, safe. I needed that pain to grow. The episode went viral, millions of views. Comments flooded in. People shared their stories, their heartbreaks, their comebacks. I read every single one. And I felt something I hadn't felt in years. Connection. Purpose. I started a side project. a mentorship program for people going through breakups, helping them rebuild, rebrand, restart. It wasn't about revenge anymore. It was about healing for them, for me. One day, I got a message on LinkedIn from a woman named Claire. She'd seen the podcast. She was a photographer. She wanted to collaborate. We met for coffee, not the same coffee shop. A new one. She was kind, funny, real. She didn't know the old me, only the new one. We talked for 3 hours about art, about life, about growth. When we left, she smiled. I'd love to work with you and maybe get to know you better. I smiled back. I'd like that. I didn't rush anything. I wasn't desperate. I was just open. A year later, Claire and I launched a creative studio together. Photography, design, branding. We traveled, we created. We built something beautiful. I never saw Emma again. I heard through mutual friends that she moved to another state, started over. I hoped she found peace because I finally had. One night, Claire and I were driving home. We passed one of those old billboards. My face was still there. Faded now, a year old. She laughed. I still can't believe that's you. That was me, I corrected. I'm someone different now. Better? Happier. She squeezed my hand. We drove in comfortable silence. I thought about everything, the pain, the betrayal, the revenge, the healing. And I realized something profound. Betrayal broke me, but it also rebuilt me into someone I actually liked, someone I was proud of. Emma didn't destroy me, she freed me from a life that looked perfect but felt empty. I wasn't grateful for the pain, but I was grateful for the growth. And in the end, that was enough. Sometimes revenge isn't payback, it's peace. And peace isn't about making them suffer, it's about knowing you're better off without them. So here's what I learned. When someone walks away, don't chase them. Build yourself, become the version of you that they'll regret losing. Not because you want them back, but because you deserve better than someone who didn't see your worth. Heartbreak is horrible, but it's also a reset button. A chance to become someone new, stronger, wiser, freer. If you've ever trusted someone who hurt you, I hope this story reminds you, you're not broken. You're just becoming. Don't let their betrayal define you. Let your comeback do that. If this story resonated with you, I'd love to hear your story. Drop a comment below. You're not alone. And if you want to hear more real stories like this, stories about pain, growth, and redemption, hit that subscribe button. Stay with me, because every ending is just a new beginning. And your best chapter? It's still being written. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Now go write your comeback story. You deserve it.